After a short ferry journey, we're on Lanzarote, making a very early start.
Well, Hubara bustards have become harder to find on Fuerteventura in the last few years, and at the same time they've actually become easier to find on Lanzarote. And so Lanzarote has now become the place in the world, really, to see Hubara bustard. And the best area is supposed to be this plain, the El Jable plain, to the west of Teguise. The thing to do is to get up early in the morning. It's now 7:05. I'm just waiting for the light to get a little bit better so that we can drive these tracks and scan around and hope to find Hubara bustards.
Once the light improves, we drive around, exploring a number of tracks. But birds are proving to be elusive.
Well, these bustards have been much harder to find than I expected. Other people have talked about seeing 2, 4, 6, 8 birds, different groups, all over the place really. And it's taken us 2 hours. It's now turned 9 o'clock and we've finally found 2 birds. They've just gone down into a little dip here. They're out of sight at the moment, but before they disappeared I did manage to get a brief shot of one.
They're a big bird, but look how easily they can slip from view. The plain is good for other desert birds too, like cream-coloured coursers. It's always a delight to see these delicate desert dashers. We get even closer to some stone curlews. I always thought they had big eyes so they could see in the dark. But they enable them to look backwards too. At last we get some slightly better views of the lesser short-toed larks. Lanzarote has a different feel to the other islands, with its pretty white towns and unique ways of protecting vines from the winds. Those walls provide some shelter for barberry partridges too. We're soon on our way to check a site for another key species. It's hard to imagine what's behind that wall. It's a cafe, but with an amazing panoramic view, at least on a good day. The bird we're after often sits on that distant slope, but not just now. Although we do at least see a kestrel. So we have to try again on another day. And there it is, a Barbary falcon. There are 8 pairs along this set of cliffs.
Oh, it's flying.
Here it comes. Eleonora's falcons sometimes hunt along these cliffs too, but this can be identified as a Barbary falcon because of its chunky shape, more like a peregrine.